Hey guys, hey, we got this bread, period. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video with Electric Soul. Hey, how y'all doing? If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, you already know, we're gonna cover up finally the last of the clairs. So today's claircognizance, okay? If you are practicing your claircognizant abilities and all that beautiful stuff that you would be working toward as someone who is, hey guys, who is very intuitive, very like you're on top of your shit, you got this, right? Okay, very spiritual, very everything that you want to be. What it is to be claircognizant is to basically have a clear knowing of everything. And I mean like literally everything. It's not like it is about having feelings, like feeling sensations, feeling feelings and things like that. But generally, this is a gift that comes through for people who just know things about themselves, about the world, about people, about energies, about places, things, situations, everything. And what this looks like to somebody who may not know what being claircognizant looks like is, for example, let's say that you meet somebody at the store and they're your cashier and you just say, hey, wait a second, did you have a grandma who X, Y, and Z? All right, like literally. And they're like, holy shit, yeah. How did you know that? And you're like, I just like knew that. I don't know. That is exactly what it is to be claircognizant. And I love big flex. I love claircognizance. I'm not saying big flex for me. It's a big flex for everyone. But I love to be claircognizant because I didn't even know that this is what it was, honestly. Like I didn't realize before for years, I didn't realize that this is what it tied back to because excuse me, being claircognizant is just something that is super cool to see how clear the knowledge that you get just is. Where if for example, if you're going out, okay, this is another good example. Let's say that you're hanging out with somebody and you have this feeling that, for example, that they're going through something. That right there is what it is to be claircognizant. You tell them, hey, are you okay? I feel like you're going through something. And then they're like, oh my God, I just broke up with my boyfriend. How did you know? Whatever. Yeah, that's literally what it is to be claircognizant. And as you guys can see, this is something that is very spiritually natural. It's not like something that I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a spell. Like you don't make it upon yourself to just know all these things. It's just your intuition. Okay, it's your general knowledge. It's the way that you perceive the world and how easy it is for you to understand people, understand things, understand whatever, naturally speaking. Okay, so when you do work on being claircognizant, the biggest and best thing that I can recommend that y'all do is to trust, like every other clair that I've mentioned to you guys, is to trust your intuition the most. And you have to trust your intuition in a way where you're being claircognizant or you're practicing claircognizant. Okay, so let's say that you feel some type of way that you feel like your mother has something. Maybe she's hiding something. Maybe you feel like she's hiding something. Like maybe she's hiding your favorite chocolate to give it to you later or something. I'm like thinking about myself. But yeah, like literally. Okay. So you know that she's hiding something. You have a feeling that your dad's doing this. You have a feeling about X, Y, and Z, but it's like a knowledge. It's just something that you just know, okay? And then you kind of question it. You ask them like, did you do this? Did you do that? X, Y, and Z. And they're like, yeah, oh my goodness, blah, blah, blah. Or they give you context, whatever. That all stems back to you being claircognizant. So, like I stated, working on intuition, working on trusting your intuition, obviously this is literally the gateway to being claircognizant, because if you don't trust what you know, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know all these things, use it to your advantage. If you know something, apply it. If you feel something, say it. You know what I mean? Everything that you feel, say, know, etc., are all things that they just come to you very naturally, and you have to take them and run with it, but not in the way that you're I don't explain it. Don't be someone who is very up in your face about it either, where it's like, I just know you're hiding something, or I just know that this happened, I just know that, unless you literally feel like, if you feel it in your heart and in your soul and you know that shit, period, which is claircognizance, then yeah, you're probably honestly right. Because I know for me, There've been a lot of situations where I just knew I was right about shit. Like I knew I was right about something that I could guys, the way intuition feels, how does it feel to you guys? Because to me, the way that it feels is like something is trying to break through, like something is trying to come the freak through, and it's trying to just make everything known to you. I don't know how to explain it. It's just coming through to give you some sort of like you it's like up in your face, like super clear. And even if you try to say no, or you try to say nah, like that's not true, or I don't think so, you can feel how true it is. You can feel how much you do think so. You can feel everything that you probably didn't want to say before because it just is there. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's good to know. Now that you know that what it is to be clear cognizant is basically to feel that prying feeling within you that is telling you these are facts, you got to listen to it, it just is, whatever. Now that you know that, now you can go on about your days and start paying attention to the way that you feel whenever you feel or think anything about anyone ever. And I mean, just the general sense of it, because I understand some people get really shy about these things. Some people don't want to either bring it up, you know, they don't want to say, like, oh, yeah, I feel like you're going through this, or like I just know whatever, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to say all those things because it feels like it almost feels like you don't know if you're right, okay? And that's understandable. Even if you don't feel or know if you're right, the whole thing is that you honestly probably are if it's your intuition that's speaking for you, okay? I know that in some cases some people don't really want to see it that way because it comes from a lack of self-confidence, because you do have to be confident in order to be clear cognizant. Because I do feel like out of all the clairs, this is a clair that this is a clair that involves people more personally than other clairs do, right? Because with clairaudience, you hear things, okay, no one's really involved except for like spirits and, you know, God, spirit guides, guardian angels, things like that. If you're clairsentient, you can just feel things and know things as you do very naturally. You feel things, whatever. You don't have to involve anyone. You don't have to tell them like, oh, I feel like X, Y, and Z, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to feel the room and then tell everyone. But with with clear cognizance, I feel like it's a little bit different, obviously, because this is something where people could be involved more than other things, right? Like people are capable of being involved more than if you were to just clairvoyantly see something spiritual, you know? Because with clear cognizance, this involves other situations, other people, other things. It's kind of like when you go out and you get like this bad feeling, right? You're with your friends and you're like, hold on, I feel like I shouldn't be here right now. I have a bad feeling. That's something that is speaking up for itself, but you're involving other people too, because you're hanging out with people now. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna go home? What are you gonna do now that you feel this way? It's something that you have to have confidence in, because in some cases you can unintentionally feel almost like you're not an inconvenience, but sort of like that. You know what I mean? Almost like not an inconvenience, but almost as though you could be bothering people who don't understand. You know what I mean? Like some people's egos, they get bothered by these things because it's almost like they just don't understand the knowledge that you know right now, or that you have right now. But it just bothers them. You know what I mean? It just bothers them because they don't understand it. And upon you having more confidence in your abilities and more confidence in the way that you feel, the way that you see, the way that you know the things that you know, the more that these images are going to get clearer to you. So it's not going to be something where you say, oh, I just know I'm right. I just know I'm right. And then you're completely wrong. I'm telling you right now, if you feel like you're right and you really do feel like you're right, you're probably right. And I'm serious, like for real. This is like dead ass, because I have yet to see a person who has sworn up and down that they were right about something and then they weren't right. Usually, if people are willing to put themselves in a place to be that confident in them being right, it's probably because they know that they're right. You know what I mean? They know that they have the truth. And I feel like that's something that obviously you guys, I want you guys to really, really grow in terms of that too, because I want you guys to have a lot of confidence in the way that you feel and know the things that you do, because knowing things as naturally as possible is a very beautiful thing. I think out of all the clairs, this one is probably the one that I feel like I said that about all of them, but I feel like with this one, I genuinely resonate with this one so fucking hard. I think harder actually than all the other fours, now that we've talked about, or all the three, all of them. now that we've talked about all of them, I do feel like I resonate with Claircognizant the most because I feel like I just am someone who is always thinking about things that I know. Or I go somewhere and I'm like, okay, I can feel that this energy here, X, Y, and Z, and then I'm always right. Or I can feel that this person, X, Y, and Z, and then I'm always right. But it's not about being right. It's just about the fact that you feel that way and you're listening to it, you're honoring it. Therefore, it shows up for itself, okay? It goes the same way as when you feel things about a certain person. Let's say that I know for me, I'm someone who cares a lot about people. So every time I meet someone, I can just like automatically feel the things that they usually it's more unraveling. Like I'll be able to see it more and more as the communication goes, as the connection goes, as I see them move in their everyday life, whatever. But I could meet a person and I would think, oh wow, they're really nice. Like they're a really nice person. They have a really good heart. You can tell that they really care about people, but I can also feel that they're afraid to care about people that much, so they have this wall of pride up. But with as time goes on, they'll bring it down if they let themselves. But at the same time, I also feel like they're not going to let themselves just yet, because it takes a lot of confidence in order for you to feel like you can just be yourself as openly as can be. So yeah, we'll just see what happens with them. But I feel like I'm going to keep that in mind. I feel like this person is X, Y, and Z, and every single time I know these things basically just naturally. It's not that I'm assuming, because there's a big difference between knowing and assuming. If you're assuming, you're straight up just assuming things. You know what I mean? You're just kind of like, oh, they must be like this, or they could be like that. You know what I mean? But with claircognizance, the thing is that you know these things. You literally take them and you kind of run with them, but not in a way where it's like the boy who cried wolf. You're saying some shit that could not be true. It's like you have enough intuitive knowledge to back you up. Therefore, you know that you're correct because you feel it in your heart and in your soul. Like you can swear on it that yes, this is correct, and I'm willing to die on that hill because I feel like yes. As many times as I've even questioned myself, which is also a good thing to do if you're working on being claircognizant, or if you are, question yourself too, obviously. Ask yourself, okay, well, why do I feel this way? Why do I think that this is how it is? Why do I feel like I know that this is the way that things are going? You know what I mean? Ask yourself why, how, okay? And then as you're asking and telling yourself all these things, give yourself the answer, because the answer will intuitively come up to you. For example, let's say that you're actually projecting. Okay, let's say that you meet someone and you think what they got going on because you've been in a similar situation, right? um so then you're like, okay, I think I'm right, like I feel like it's true because I've been there myself before, whatever. And then you end up being shown that maybe it wasn't like that. Maybe it wasn't as cutthroat as you thought that it was, because it just didn't end up appearing that way. And then you start thinking, wait, did I just say that because I went through that? Because low key, I'm starting to see the difference now. Okay, you see, like you're starting to see the difference, consciously speaking. Obviously, these are things that are I feel like they depend on the circumstance, but it's always going to be something with claircognizance that comes through very strongly for you. Like it will always be very factual. And if you do feel like you're projecting, it's probably because you don't have, I mean, you probably, when you made the initial assumption, you probably didn't have a lot of confidence in your initial assumption, but you just thought like, oh, it must be true, so it is. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you feel like you could be quote unquote wrong, or you could be unintentionally assuming something about someone that you shouldn't be, you're going to always know if you're actually doing that, or if you're being truthful to yourself and to the world, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you will always understand what it is that is the truth for you and for the world, based on how you feel and the knowledge that speaks to you through you being an intuitive person. Okay. A long time ago, I stopped assuming things about people. I remember there was a time where I would honestly assume things about situations, about how things look, X, Y, and Z. And I would think, like, oh, yeah, I'm right because it looks this way. And the thing is that I would actually believe that I was right, because I wouldn't even put in the fact that I could be overthinking it, or I could be assuming. I would just think like if it came in my mind, it was true and that's it. But you do have to kind of fact check the things that you think before you know for sure that you're sure. You know what I mean? That you're right. The way that you fact checked, excuse me, the way that you fact check, the way that you feel, the way that you know these things that you think that etc., and you want to be sure that these things that you know are actually true, is You just have to think about the situation, visualize it in your mind if you can, because I know some people, I know that they feel like they can't visualize, but if you can and if you're willing to visualize the circumstance for yourself, think about it. Think about what's going on, think about the person, think about what you think you know, think about everything with it, and then kind of piece it together. Ask yourself, why do I think I know this like this? Why do I think that this is how it is? Why does it seem to appear that way to me? Literally get all of the nitty-gritties, bro. Get in between it, in between the cracks for real. Because as you're answering all these questions, you're gonna get more intuitive downloads that will further confirm what you're saying, or it will take you away from what you're saying and put you more towards a truth that actually resonates with the situation. You know what I mean? So that's something that as time goes on, as a claircognizant, it becomes a lot easier for you to do that. So I do every single time I intuitively pick something up, I always ask about it. I always ask about it. I never just say, yup, that's it. Even though I do feel like, yeah, that is it, I always ask to be double sure because I don't want to assume anything about anyone that's not correct or about anything. Okay, this is not just people. These are definitely also circumstances, situations, everything, literally everything, shows, movies, TV shows, everything, movie shows, TV shows. Yeah, like for example, I would watch a show, a movie, whatever, and I would think about how the process was for people on set to how it was for them to film that movie. I would think about that. I think about things like that all the time. I think about like with music videos, how this person probably felt doing this music video, what the circumstances were like, what, you know, the situation played out like for people who are in, you know, in the music video, basically. And I would ask myself why I felt that way. Okay, why do you think it was a lot of fun for these people to do this? Why do you feel like the star of the movie of the excuse me, the star of the music video felt stressed out while filming? Why do you feel that way? And I would just get my answer naturally just by asking myself like why do you feel that way? I would just wait, and then using my clairvoyant abilities, then I'm able to see more of why. I'm like, okay, let me feel this out. I don't know. I feel like a lot of stress. Like I feel like a tight impact thing. I feel like this person didn't feel like they were as free as they wanted to be because I can see a bird and I can see that the bird is like flying high and the person's looking up at the bird, and they almost like want to replicate that energy of having that kind of freedom. So these things are all intuitive downloads that confirm or don't confirm the knowledge that you're feeling about a situation or about a certain thing always. You see what I'm saying? Everything is always made very clear to you. It's never something where you have to guess, and please don't guess. Always go based off of your intuition. Always go based off of the way that things are presented to you, but also the way that you know in your heart is coming up for you to acknowledge. If something in your heart is coming up for you to just acknowledge it because it feels like it's true, it's right, this is how it is, whatever, you got to listen to that and you have to trust that. And you also have to believe that everything that you're doing here, especially with the knowledge that you're picking up just by you being you, that it's something that benefits the world, it benefits you, and it benefits the situation as a whole. Because someone like you having that kind of spiritual power and knowledge over everyone and everything is something that you can use to help people by knowing the nitty gritty of every little detail. You know what I mean? By you going deep into this situation, this thing, caring that much, that's something that ultimately helps everything. You know what I mean? If you care a lot, you're going to help whatever. It's not like, oh, I care so much and it's all for nothing because I always get hurt when I care. That's ridiculous. You have to use your care as a superpower, and your care always ties back to knowledge too. It ties back to the way that you just intuitively pick things up about people. Like I stated, I intuitively would pick up about people in my reality that I just met, whatever, because I cared so much about them and I cared about the way that they felt and I cared about just like their life as a whole. I wanted everyone and everything to be good. So I would just know the things that I know. Like a bunch of information would always come through for me because I cared a lot about these people. And upon this information coming through for me, I I would just use it in a way where I would attempt to help people around me. I would attempt to make things better for people. I would attempt to understand situations more. It's like everything that you use and see as a clear cognizant person, you got to use it to help, literally, like everything else. You're using it all to help everyone, everything. Please, guys, use your abilities to make the best for everyone around you and to be knowledgeable enough to the extent of not only benefiting yourself, because obviously this is beneficial to you too because you're learning a lot, but also beneficial to the people and things involved because they probably need your help if you're there. You know what I mean? If you're there listening, feeling, whatever, it's because they need your help. So it's a good thing that you're there. It's a good thing that you're listening, and it's a good thing that you care, you know, and that you're able to pick up on these things as naturally as you do. But really, guys, if you just want to know what you know, if you want to just feel what you feel and just get the information just like that, all you have to do is just ask. That's it. If you want to know more, you just ask. Be like, I want to know everything about the situation. I want to know about how things are going. I want, you know what I mean? I want to know. I want to know. Show me. You will literally be shown exactly what it is that you're asking about. That's it. You will be shown all of it because you're here available and ready, open to accepting all of these things. So, yeah, it's very simple. Honestly, it's a very good concept to think about. And I love to be claircognizant because it's very helpful, like I stated, to myself, to the world, and to basically everyone and everything involved. I feel like it's very empowering, and I want y'all to know that if you want to tap into this, everyone has this ability. Everyone is capable of being claircognizant, clairvoyant, clear everything. It's not like a matter of if you're born with the ability or not. Tap into it, bro. If you want to know more, if you want to naturally know things about the universe, let the information come to you and take what you got from it and try to figure out more about the information that's provided to you. Okay. So even if, for example, you find out something amazing or not so amazing about a person, situation, whatever, try to figure out why, what it means, what it's for, all the stuff that you want to know as a person, and then let it play out for you because that's what it's going to do. It's going to play out for you, and you're going to be shown why you're correct, honestly. Like, you're going to be proven why it's true, why it's right, why it's exactly what you're saying that it is. Exactly, because it's that easy, it's that simple. Honestly, it really is. And it's just great to know that, yeah, honestly, if you want the info and if you want this information brought to you as quickly as you do, you can absolutely have that. Like, you can absolutely maintain it and just grab it as quickly as you want to, and that's it. So that's a great thing, guys. Honestly, I intend this video helps y'all a lot because with claircognizance, I love it a lot. Like I stated, I think it's a blessing to be able to know as much as you can know as naturally as possible, because I know for myself, I care so much. Like I stated, I want to know everything about everyone, but not in like a nosy way. It's literally because I care and because I want to help, and I know that y'all are the same way. So obviously with our abilities, is going to keep on getting stronger, bigger, better, everything. And it's amazing to know that that's how great it can be for all of us because it's supposed to be. All right, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to read everyone in the comments right now, but thank you guys so much for listening. I cannot believe I already spoke for 22 minutes. It did not feel that long. That's like insane. But yes, thank you guys so much for listening and for being here. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys. Okay, let's read these comments. Hey guys, hey. Okay, how do you banish, or do you know how to banish an ex from life? Yeah, do you mean like from your life? If you want to banish them, then literally act like they are the most irrelevant person in the world. And I mean that. If you okay, the way you have to understand that you got to like actually behave as though they're irrelevant, because if you behave as though they are slightly relevant, that's still something of you giving them importance. And the biggest thing is redirecting your attention from them, because the more attention you give them, the more that they have to earn from you. So don't give them any attention. Gravitate your focus towards things in your reality that fulfill you, make you happy, and that actually matter, and focus on people who do matter, and that will literally get everyone and everything away from you that you want nothing to do with, all kinds of people. But okay, let me see. Girl, IDK, I follow every bit of advice, but I just don't get messages for others or myself, and I have been trying so hard, but I don't know my guides. How do I grow my clairs if I've been doing everything? You just have to have trust. It's not about like, don't see it as something where it's like a missing puzzle piece. Oh, it's gonna click, whatever. It's developing. Like, you're only getting stronger. So have trust in the way that your clairs are getting stronger for you, and not like, oh, I've been trying and I just don't see anything. Let yourself be open to it, because everyone is a channel. Everyone is capable of these things. If you cut yourself short though, and you're like, nah, I can't. I mean, now you're writing it for yourself that you quote unquote can't, but you definitely can. You just have to be open to letting it happen for you, you know? So yes, just let it happen as it is. Keep on going with the flow and trust that your clairs are definitely developing because they are, and they literally are. Just keep going and keep trusting and keep honoring your intuition, and that will help you the most. Hi, Jada Thompson. Do you have any tips on becoming more spiritual? Because I'm a Pisces and it's my nature. Yes, it is. Also, I'm officially going to talk to my SP today. So, can you give me some insight on how he would act? Because I have a good feeling about it. Any tips for becoming more spiritual as a Pisces? That's like the easiest thing in the world. Honestly, just listen to what you feel. Literally, as a Pisces, the best thing that you can do is literally anytime something comes up, if you feel an intuitive pull, whatever, listen to that. Listen to it and honor it, and do not disregard it. I think Pisces, they're very intuitive. I feel like a lot of them have a lower self-esteem, so they underestimate what they actually think is true. But no, you got to trust what you know, and also believe that everything that you're seeing and feeling are factual things for you. So that's like the best and easiest way to do it. If you want to just trust your intuition in the way that you want to, understand that, yeah, absolutely, everything that comes to me is spiritual. Everything that is presented to me is something that I know is trustworthy, things like that. Like, you have to build confidence and trust in yourself in order for the rest to continue to show you why you are literally just that intuitive already. So you're strengthening it just by trusting yourself and by letting yourself learn from your intuition. Okay. And how it's going to go with your SP, I feel like it's gonna go good. I feel like it's gonna go really good. I feel like you're really excited. Try to be calm. I feel like try to like have a lot of power over the situation, not like control freak or anything, but just be still and understand that everything's okay with your SP, and that, like with them, they're going to come through for you no matter what. Like, it'll be great, and be natural. I feel like be natural and don't overthink it. I feel like now it's like more excited than before. Just go with the flow and trust that everything's going to be good with them, and like you have nothing to worry about. It's going to be perfect. Like a billion percent it's going to be so good, and it already is. Period. Love that. I'm excited. Let us know how it goes though. And hey everyone else. Hey Matthew. Hey Bangtan Lily. Hey guys. Hey Tropic Sapphire. And thank you so much. And thank you Bang 10 Lily for saying that. Ooh, love your makeup today, slaying as always. Thank you so much, Angel. God bless your makeup, slaying as always. And you're so pretty, Tropic Sapphire. Thank you. God bless you, Angel. Thank you. Matthew, thank you. You love my shirt. Thanks. You want to see it? The dream is flourishing. See it? Yeah. This was like intuitively chosen because I intuitively saw to do green makeup, and then I saw this shirt and I was like, perfect. So isn't that crazy? You see, that's like intuition. Your intuition speaks for you. You go with the flow, and you're always right. Okay, honey, mind if you could make a live about how to manifest your allergies away? I love eating meat, especially Korean fried chicken, but whenever I eat, I end up itching so much. Yes, I could definitely do that. Where it gets to a point of me ending up falling asleep late, being busy scratching my whole body from head to toe. It's so annoying, and it mostly happens by chicken, fish, seafood, or beef. That's crazy. But yeah, honestly, I'm down for that. A billion percent. Um, my family and I are like transitioning vegans, so like the meat part is funny, but like definitely like I don't mind still covering that, of course. But yes, thank you so much for bringing that up, and absolutely, I can't believe that you have to deal with that though. It's like insane. That's like crazy, but it's all good, of course. Hi Kaya. Hey girl, how are you? I'm good. How are you, baby? Thank you for asking. Crazy coincidence, since I'm reading Psychic Witch by Matt Aron. Are you familiar with it? If not, he talks a lot about claircognizant abilities. No, I'm not. Wow. Well, just took a picture, and I'm gonna look it up. So thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I've never heard of that, but that's really cool. So thank you for telling. Aw, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I've had visions and dreams coming true. I also can see spirits, but love, how do I tune it? I don't know. My guides have tried so much, but no response from them. I don't know how exactly to sharpen my clairs. Help me. Oh yeah, I think I just answered your question. But yes, you just literally, oh yeah, no problem. I got you. You got to go with the flow of it. Literally keep it simple. I know some people feel like kind of desperate for it because they think like, oh my god, I really want to be that. But remember that you are it already. It's not something that you have to become. You just are that already. So have confidence and just trust. And your spirit guides do respond. You're probably your ego ears are probably just a little too open right now. Just learn to trust that the images, the messages that you're getting are very natural, and that they're coming through for you very good, like very soft, smooth, clear for you, as it should. Okay. the calmer that you are in this, the easier it will be for you to just naturally see what you see, spiritually speaking. Damn, I also experienced that a lot for other people, like wondering what they felt in the moment. Yeah, high key. Yes, me too. And thank you, NNQRR Makeup 8. That's so sweet, Angel. Thank you so much. Let's do a makeup check. Okay, so I have like green here. I have like inner light green inner corner with highlight, and then I have like that there, and then I have a gem. I don't know. Can you see it? You see it? You see like the gem right there? Yeah, kind of. And then is there anything else? No. I have green highlight on. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, well, it doesn't look green right now, but it's light green. Anyway, okay. I feel like I need permission to manifest my SP. Maybe that's why it's hard for me to accept that we're entitled to our desires and that if we desire it, it means we're supposed to have it. I want to work on my self-concept and love, affirm every time I like someone, they like me back and do anything to have me, but I'm anxious that it may be too long, too far off from my current self-concept, plus cause too much resistance. I feel like you're overthinking it. Don't overthink it so much. Yeah, just affirm it, girl. Affirm it with confidence. Have confidence. Let yourself let yourself have what you want. Let yourself want what you want. You know what I mean? Just let yourself like just go with it. It's going to be okay. You're doing the right thing. I feel like just keep doing it and have more confidence in it too. Like consciously be secure in what you're doing, the process for yourself. And LOL, Bang Ting Lily, guys, me and BTS Suga were dating. Girl, I'm currently watching Michael the movie, and I can tell you're live so on point today from watching the movie. I had to set on pause to watch your live, but yeah, I cried at the beginning already. He he might was a superstar, but the struggle he went through as a child was beyond my expectations. Actually, and from watching it, I started supporting it all. By the way, is any cross necklace good in protection or energy, vampires, etc.? Wearing one myself, but it's so long. That's crazy. I literally thought that this was so long too. And I intuitively thought I would wear this today. I was gonna wear my other necklaces. This is a necklace I usually wear in other case scenarios, but today felt like to wear this. And yes, for spiritual protection, it does. If you intend that it does. For me, I put a lot of power towards like the crosses in my life because like Jesus Christ for me, and that energy is very apparent to me. So yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely very spiritual, so that's really cool. That's a really cool synchronicity. And yeah, I watched Michael on Saturday night, and it was like the movie was very okay. I really liked the Michael parts. I love the manifestation part. It was a lot of it was beautiful. I didn't like how they were upselling the fuck out of like Disney and all these other brands. I feel like it was very brand placement in some cases, but I think they were just trying to make money off of Michael. You feel me? So it's fine. I know that everything will be honored though. Like it'll be okay with that. But it's crazy. And girl, go watch your movie. You're so sweet. If you want to come back to this, you can come back later on if you'd like, or you can, watch this and then watch that later. But yeah, the movie is crazy. And also he went through a lot worse than the movie portrayed. Like his dad did a lot more than just beat him. But there's a lot of truth behind a lot of things, but I feel like a lot of it's like very deep. So, and he was also 12th house stellium, Michael Jackson. So that was something that, he definitely went through a lot of pain mentally than I think most people know. But yes, okay. Let's see. Hey Electra, lots of love from Australia. Hey, from Australia. I love Australia. I've never been there, but I will be. I know I've had past lives there and it's so fucking clear and I love it. But anyway, love your videos. You make such amazing content. It has tremendously helped me in my manifestation journey. Thank you so much for saying that, my love. Thank you so much. Genuinely, I'm screenshotting this because that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Angel. God bless you. And I'm so happy to have been able to help you as much as I have. It means a lot to me. So much. Also, I know I have brought this up more than once, but I really want to tap into the void state. So, from an intuitive standpoint, what would be the best approach? It would be just to lay back and just know that you're in the void state. Literally, guys. I know that some people think a void is like going here, going there. It's your consciousness. Intuitively, if you want to tap into the void, lay back, visualize yourself going to a place that everything in your reality is fulfilled by, and then just let it play out and see what you see. Let yourself see what you see, and it will be amazing. Like everything will just play out for you and you'll know you're in that state, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And as a Pisces, you can definitely do it very easily, especially daydreaming. So do that, take advantage, and just know that you're already in the void state. There's no how to. You are there already. Fall into it. You're there. Period. Hey, ethereal dumpling, it's K-pop is love. What if two people are manifesting one person perfectly. That's so funny. Honestly, the other person doesn't matter. As long as you're manifesting it, it's done in your favor and that's it. Don't give the other person too much power. Don't think about them. They're relevant. Focus on you. That's it. So I feel like I feel like it's whatever power is more determined for that desire is what will like get it. But I feel like no matter what, it's all done for everyone. Like everyone involved will always win. So yeah. And also love you, babe. Thanks. Love you too. No problem, Pri. Of course. I normally don't wake up this early, but I'm so glad that I was able to catch this live. That's crazy. Yeah, it's early for you right now, right? It's 111 right now. Whoa, intuition, like manifestation. That's a little like what? 11 viewers. Definitely, excuse me, definitely a huge synchronicity. That's amazing. But right now it'd be 12, 11, 10 for you. It makes sense. Honestly, sleeping girl. I've been manifesting height lately. Do you think it's better to think of going through a growth spurt or thinking of already being a certain height? I honestly think for me, growth spurt. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm growing every day. I feel like because it's more realistic to me, it makes me feel more powerful. But yes, I would definitely just say like I'm going through a huge growth spurt. I can see it. I love it, feel it, love it. But always assume that like the end goal is ultimately done right now still, you know? It's not like, oh, growth spurt, hopefully this, that. No, it's like I got the shit, the growth spurt's helping, but it's still done, period, you know? So yes, very simplistic, make it comfortable for you. When you were manifesting weight loss, did you weigh often? No. How much mental space did losing weight take up for you? None of it. I feel like it takes up too much of mine and might delay results. Okay, so I'm glad that you said that because yeah, what I just said. Honestly, you have to like let yourself fall back and not be so obsessed with the outcome and what you're seeing because obviously if you get really obsessed it can feel very easy for you to get very overwhelmed and trying to figure things out. The truth is that everything's already done. You got to take a step back for yourself and just remind yourself that with your weight it is definitely already done and that you have no reason to worry about your body that much because you're completely fine and you are as healthy as you need to be. Everything's perfect, you're happy, whatever. Let your reality just continue to push the weight loss onto you very naturally. And then as you continue, naturally, again, you will just lose this weight because you have a trust that the universe is pushing you in that direction anyway. You know what I mean? So it's very simplistic, but yes, I feel like don't if you feel like you're overthinking it too much, please pull yourself back and remind yourself that all that stuff is you putting it on a pedestal that you shouldn't be. Like, don't obsess so much over it because you do have control over that. I know some people think, oh, I'm obsessing so hard and I can't help it. You can help it. Help yourself, please. You know, you can definitely do it. I believe in you, love. When you're manifesting healthy friendships, what would you say is the most important thing to do? The most important thing is literally just saying, is to me is saying that I have the healthiest relationships and I have people who accept me for who I am and they love me and understand me. That's it. That's what I say to myself. As simple as that. I just say it like that and that's it. I don't like sit there and ponder and hope and wait. I just say like, yeah, very easy. These people love me. I'm so thankful to have the friends that I do. God bless, period. And then I just go about my day and I trust it. You know what I mean? So that's like something that I feel like helps a lot. But okay. Have you ever thought, I intend that helps you, Angel, and everyone else too. I've been given advice too. I intend that it all helps you, and let me know if you have any other questions or need help or whatever. Have you ever thought about getting ear gauges? I've been gauging using slow stretching instead of using tapers and sizing up with glass plugs and half sizes. I saw vision with you rocking the cutest ear gauges. That's so cute. Honestly, I never thought, I did think about it once, but like how big it gets, I was like, I can't. Like, I don't know. Maybe though. Maybe. If it's like a big stud, maybe. It's because I really like, you see how it's like all silver? I know that a lot of the gauges are like black, but they don't have to be, of course, right? I'm sure there's all different kinds of gauges that you could put in. But thank you so much for telling me that. That's very cool to keep in mind for myself. Thank you. God bless you. Hey Electra, how are you? I'm good, baby. How are you? Thank you for asking. Um, let's see. That's cute, but visualizing you with the gem right now. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying about yes, this. Electra, why I feel that people can manifest, but I can't. It's just my ego or something else. It's your ego, 1,000,000,000%. My biggest fear is that I'm waiting for my manifestation to happen unintentionally. Um, Electra, honestly, I want everything, but I feel like I can't do no matter how much I put efforts, but I also don't want to spend my money on any coaching. What do you think I should do? I think that you should just use the information that you have on the internet, which is so much, including from my videos, and just apply it yourself and understand. I'm glad that you said it's your ego about the fear thing because it is a billion percent your ego. You have to quiet your ego and just remind yourself this is definitely just me tripping. Like I'm underestimating myself for no reason. I know that I can do this shit. Like you have to remind yourself of that because if not, it can make you feel like there's always some obstacle, but you have to cut it short to stop the obstacles. Get in front of it. You know what I mean? Take control of that. So yes, don't let anything in your reality have more control than you do because you are very powerful and you're so strong, Electra. In your manifestation game, I want your confidence. That's so cute. And you have it. You're here with it. Claim it and run with it. Thank you so much for saying that though. That's really sweet, Angel. God bless you. And let me see. Have you ever traveled outside of your country? I did once when I was 2. I went to Ecuador. That's where my mom's from. Yeah, so we went to Ecuador and I remember it very vividly. I was 2 years old and I remember it as clear as freaking day. I remember like I just remember it so much. It's crazy. What a blessing. Anyway, okay. I'm in Aries. Well, what about you? Where'd you go? I'm in Aries, 12th house stellium, Sun, Venus, and Mercury in Pisces, but it's also intercepted too. Wow, you're hella intuitive. I've noticed that Aries are very spiritual. Honestly, they're very spiritual. I like them a lot. I think they're really cool. But yeah, that's really cool. Especially with Pisces placements, they're like so sweet and cool and real. Love that. Amazing. Wow. Guys, he's already mine, and he is Bangtan Lily. Yes, it's 10-10. I figured it was like something like that. That's funny. By the way, do we have to feel hard in order to manifest this or that? Many people tell us to feel, but I know it's not true. You can even manifest while feeling ill and stuff. I never step on scales when it comes to weight. It's just too triggering. Yes, I agree. It can be triggering. And yet, no, you don't have to feel your desire in order to manifest it. I do believe that you have to like believe that you got it. Like you got to have confidence behind it. And that will ultimately lead you to feeling it anyway. But you don't have to initially. And anyway, everything else will play out for you. So like, no, you don't. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Don't let anyone tell you you have to do anything. Just do what you want and trust that it's working for you and that it's manifesting what you want because it is. I intend that that helps you, babe. And happily lost, ma'am. Your makeup and clothing coordination goes too hard. Thank you so much for that. That's so sweet, Angel. Thank you. God bless you. Deadly Unicorn 1212 for you. Wow. Look at all these angel numbers 1010, 1212, 111. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Of course, Tropic Sapphire. Thanks, Queen, for your response and coming on lives for us. Much love. Thank you guys for being here. That's what really matters. Thank you guys so much for being here. God bless you. By the way, is manifesting giving painless birth possible? Not pregnant though, but for the future, I'm curious. I'm very sure it absolutely is. I think it depends on what you want for sure. If you're open to like anything, for example, if you want to give like if you want painless birth and it's through medicine or not, you can definitely make that work in whichever way you want to. So yes, it is possible for sure. Of course it is. Everything is. Of course, can deal. Hey, Electra, make one separate video on what you have manifested so far in your life, whether it's physical, appearance, money, or anything. Love you. Thank you. Maybe I will. I'm very like personal about those things because it's very personal to me. But maybe I will. I'll screenshot this just for future reference in case I end up doing that. But people have been asking me that for years. It's just maybe we'll talk about it. But thank you for telling me. There are so many cute ear jewelry with gauges on Etsy, crystals, etc. You don't have to size up big either. My goal size is 0G, but you can have your ear size be smaller. It's really interesting. Thank you for telling me. Maybe I'll look it up and see about it. I don't know, maybe. It just I also love wearing earrings though. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know what I would do. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like where would they go? I don't know. I'll look it up. Thank you so much for telling me. I'll definitely look it up for real. Um I was like 5 when I went to Switzerland. That's so cool. Switzerland probably was so beautiful though. It's amazing. I'm having imagination loop running in my mind of some tragic happening to someone. I actually want that person out of my life, but nothing bad on them. So will it manifest? No, it won't manifest because you don't truly want that. They'll be okay. They'll just leave you alone and that's it. So don't assume that it will manifest. It's not going to. Just know that it's probably just like a vision of how you feel about it, but it's not like what will happen. It's okay. I'm glad that you asked though. Hi, glad to witness you live. Hey, our reality key. Um, Lot of love, lots of love to you too, Angel. In sync with the topic, this was the last theme of the afternoon. Live Oracle plus channeling. Yeah, pretty much. That's really cool. The last theme of this afternoon live. That's really cool, honestly. I wonder what time. Oh yeah, it is the afternoon. I forgot it's like 1 here. Yes. And also someone said I manifested giving birth naturally and unmedicated as a first-time mom. So yes, you can manifest a pain-free birth. Look up abhorric birth. Amazing. Won't fear it in the future then. I'm getting tunnels. You can still wear hoops. Okay, thank you for telling me. And that's so cool. I'm going to look that up, what abhorric birth is. I've never heard of that. But, you know, let's get into it, right? I was 7 when I moved to Hawaii. Wow, that's really cool. You live in Hawaii. Very cool, iconic. Keep the state very clean and beautiful for me, please. Keep it safe and beautiful and helpful for everyone. And safe. People used to say it's painless then. There's me knowing it's possible because I placed it away from the pedestal. Exactly. And you're completely right. Placing it away from the pedestal, best thing you can do. Like what if one person is manifesting someone, but someone is manifesting that person means A, manifesting B, but B, manifesting C. I believe that in your reality, if you want someone, no matter who is manifesting what, you can have it if you believe that for yourself. If you're determined and you believe that in your core, you will have it. Believe me, I've been extremely determined about things that I said I was going to get, that other people were trying to get and shit. And like, I got it because I felt like I was the most determined. So that's how I see it. I'm like, maybe other people are doing it too, but I'm the one who wants it the most. Like I locked in the hardest. So period. You know what I mean? So use it to your advantage. But yes. Okay. Last question, guys. What's your ethnicity? LOL. Okay. My dad is 100% Italian. My mom is 100% Ecuadorian. I don't know. I guess I'm Italian Ecuadorian, split down the middle. But yes, thank you guys for everything. Oh my god, so fun. Thank you guys for literally freaking everything. Thank you guys for being here, for listening. Thank you guys for just asking me questions and everything. I'm very much looking forward to Thursday, because Thursday we're going to do another Law of Assumption live, obviously. We're going to talk about a lot of different things, but let me answer this really fast. Let me see. I see one. Do you intuitively feel like my fiance partner will step up to the plate? I feel like they will if they feel like you're going to leave. I know, I'm sorry. I saw this clear as day. I feel like they will when they feel like they need to get you back. Like they have to prove themselves. It's almost like I feel like this person is someone who needs to work a little. So if you haven't been making them work, make them fucking work for you. Because I feel like they're a little bit too comfortable in you always being available to them, and it's time for them to step up to the plate, like you're saying. So 1,000,000,000%. I really feel like don't let these people dictate. Don't let him dictate how things go for you, or you know what I mean? Like let him show you all the love and come to you with all of it because of how you're behaving towards him, you know? Like let it work in your favor. You deserve that. And I swear I'm low-key claircognizant when driving. I've avoided so many car accidents by knowing where people are gonna drive out in front of me. Me too. Me freaking too. That's happened to me so much. Yes. This is confirmation. Love it. Wow. God bless you and stay safe driving, and merci for everything. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. See you and your sisters on Wednesday. Yes, we will be going live on Wednesday. So guys, yes, my sisters and I are going to be going live on Wednesday. You can subscribe to our channel right there if you would like to stay updated with what it is that we're doing. 1,000,000,000%, we're here. But yes, guys, if you want to subscribe here to stay updated on the times that I'll be going live, please do. Y'all know I drop a lot of stuff on here. But thank you guys for literally everything. I love you guys so freaking much. God bless y'all for everything again. I love you guys. Please take care, everyone. Remember, I do Law of Assumption coaching. I do spiritual coaching. I do readings, everything that y'all want, need, whatever. It's down below in the description box. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Hit me up. I love y'all, though. God bless you. And I'm so excited for, what's it called? I'm so excited for Thursday and Wednesday. So yes, Wednesday for my sisters, the Eternal Starlight, and Thursday for Law of Assumption Live. I love you guys. God bless. Please take care, everyone. We'll speak very soon. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to go skate. Love you. Bye, honey. God bless you guys. Bye. Love you.